So I'm using cursor. First of all, we need to choose like what environment we will be using, in the Python virtual environment or the Docker. So let's ask cursor for that, and I'm using the ask mode in cursor because we are just asking. So let's see what does it suggest. So it is recommending Docker because it's reproducibility, so that we can implement the exact setup on the other devices as well. So okay, we will be using Docker. So the next step will be to decide a clean folder structure for our project. So we will ask it. So once we decide the structure and all, then it will be easier and faster for us to create the actual task project. It has given us the structure. Then Docker folder will contain the Docker related files, and we will save our models in the models file directory. There will be a data where we will save our test images. Scripts will be saved in script folder, and finally there will be a outputs folder for the outputs. Okay, so we will use this folder structure. So now we will need to list the dependencies we need to install for this project for both the PyTorch and ONNX conversion also. Now it will list all the dependencies. So now that we have finalized most of the things, we can start building the actual system. So let's start with the Docker setup. Now I'm switching it to the agent mode so that it can run the terminal and it can create files itself. So first of all, let's install Docker setup. To save time, I refined these prompts using ChatGPT to make them more structured. So our Docker setup has begun, as you can see. So here we have the requirements file with all the requirements that we will need. So Docker setup seems complete. Now we need to create the folder structure. So let's give the prompt for that. Create a clean. So here we have the project structure as we discussed earlier. Now the next step is to create the actual scripts and load the model that will perform the task. So our main task is to load the PyTorch model and inference the images that I have already downloaded. So let's give that prompt. So it is writing the script. Yeah, so we have PyTorch script for that. So now I have to import the model that I have downloaded. Let's ask the like where we have to keep that model. Let's keep the test image as well. So inside models and PyTorch, we will keep our model here. So inside downloads, copy, paste. And for image, we will have input inside images, data, images, input. Here is the image. So now let's try to run it. It has already created the script. As I'm using the agent mode, I can ask it to run the script. Let's wait for it to complete. It is running Docker. It's building. It will take some time. I'm pausing the video and wait for it to complete. So the Docker build is almost complete. It took like 10 minutes. It is still running. It's installing the dependencies, unpacking. It's installing the dependencies related to Python. I'll just resume the recording when it finishes. To just complete it, let's check if we got something in the output. In the predictions, PyTorch. Yes, we got an image. Let's see. Okay, so it has successfully predicted person, giraffes, and cars. So the next step is to convert it into ONNX model. That's right, Python script to export PyTorch model to format. Okay, let's convert it. So it is creating another script. Okay, we have the script. So it is converting the model. Okay, the script is successfully created and it has also run. Now let's check if the script run. Predictions. Prediction is empty right now. Let's run it. Let's wait for it. So when it is generating, meantime, I would like to share that nowadays I'm working in this new code editor that's called Coder. It is very similar to Cursor, and I'm working on this project, and I have built it from scratch purely with vibe coding. It is a document management system. I would like to show you. It is built purely on vibe coding. I haven't tried even a single line of code in this. The response is complete. Coming back to it. Okay, so we got prediction of the ONNX model also. Here is the result. We can see the result of the other model. Okay, Richard, it is complete on my side. Looking forward to your thoughts. Thank you.